Hello, everybody, and welcome back to That's a Red Flag, your all-time favorite dating show. Are you also tired of constantly being asked about your zodiac signs, favorite colors, and other petty nonsense? Well, That's a Red Flag cuts out all of the unnecessary bullshit and it gets right down to business. This episode is a little bit different because it will be an all-girls episode. My name is Chandler, I will be your host for today, and sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Are you ready to meet our datees for tonight? Here they come. Hello everybody and welcome to the show. Can everybody please introduce themselves and tell us what their dating profile would say, starting with datee number 1.
Hi, I'm Laura, I'm 20 years old, I'm German-Polish, and my Tinder bio says bipolar, bisexual, brunette with broken nose.
Hi guys, my name is Anna, I'm 24 years old, I'm from Hungary, and my dating profile would say, tell me your most controversial opinion.
Maria, I'm 24 years old, I'm a Greek South African, and my bio would say I hate texting, so give me a call and let's go for a coffee.
Alright, that sounds pretty promising. Let's meet our dater for today. Marta, welcome to That's a Red Flag. Now, we don't want to reveal too much to our datees, but could you please tell us what a deal breaker would be for you in a relationship?
Hey, my name is Mar. I'm 23, I'm from Poland, and well, my deal breaker with dating would be that anything can be the deal breaker because I get the ick left and right, so good luck.
Alright, we're ready to get started. The first round is to raise your flags, or rather your first red flag. Team number 1, can you tell us about your first red flag?
My first little big red flag is that I enjoy a little bit of obsession and toxicity in a relationship.
Interesting. Can you expand on that a little bit?
I mean, I'm kind of a jealous person, but I would never show it. I really much enjoy when the person's still flirting with me and try to, there's always some spice all the time in a relationship, so it doesn't get boring. I don't know.
Okay. Martha, what do you think about that?
Well, I'd like someone to be obsessed with me.
Are you someone who gets obsessed with someone?
Should I say? Maybe I should be sitting there. I don't know. Yes, a little bit, but I will not disclose that in public.
No, I'm the same. I get a little bit obsessed with someone, when I really fall in love. Yeah, that's nice.
Okay, let's move on to dating number 2. What is your red flag?
So my red flag is that I'm a middle child and I have 2 brothers. What do you think about that? She's speechless. That's amazing.
No, honestly, there's no thoughts in my head right now. I mean, I'm the oldest daughter, so we have very different dynamics.
Okay. That's nice. And how many siblings do you have?
Oh, only one younger sister, so I've been through things. But yeah, I don't know what to think about that.
Okay, interesting. Dating number 3, what is your red flag?
I am incredibly indecisive in certain moments. Any comments?
Yeah, she is.
I really am.
Well, me too, so I guess we're not doing anything anywhere ever.
I mean, there's lots of ways to fix that. We can make a game out of it,
That's
since we're
very
both indecisive.
Or you can choose someone else.
I mean, we have more in common. I'm also the oldest sibling with a younger sister.
Well, that's a lot to talk about, I guess, on the first date, maybe. But, Martha, do you have any additional comments about that? Any of the red flags?
Well, they're not that red, I would say. Maybe that's a red flag for me. Yeah, so I'm curious to see what's going on more in there.
Those red flags weren't that awful, but in this round, you get a chance to redeem yourself with a green flag, something that you could avenge yourself with. You have to pick carefully with your green flag because after this round will be the first elimination. So this is round 2. It's called the redemption.
My green flag is that I'm very communicative, so I love speaking about feelings, and I know it can be kind of difficult sometimes, but I think also when one person's communicative, it works out pretty well.
Martha, do you have any comments about that?
That's actually lovely because I'm horrible
think people who are not very communicative open up to me very easily as well. I observed that in the last few weeks. Yeah.
Dating number 2. What's your green flag?
My green flag is that I'm the mom of the friend group.
Martha?
Oh my god, me too. We can be two moms.
Yes.
That sounds like a great relationship dynamic. I think that would work out pretty well. Dating number 3?
I'm really caring of everyone, but I show how much I care through food. So I will cook for you, I'll bring snacks, I love baking, so my love language is food.
Oh my god. This all sounds so great. Because my diet is literally the worst part about me. Like, I've been surviving with toast and noodles.
No, I'd cook for you.
Okay, thank you.
What is your specialty?
Specialty? It's this Greek dish that's called pastitsio. So think of it like lasagna, but it's a layer of pasta, a layer of, it's kind of like bolognese, but just less saucy. A lot of parmesan, and you chop up some vegetables, you hide them inside there so people don't know they're there, and bechamel. So it's kind of lasagna, but a la Greek.
Oh, do you like baking too?
Yes, I do. I make brownies out of anything I have in the house.
Oh my god.
Anything. Like,
Can we leave right now?
I mean,
Oh no, we are in trouble. Let's go home. I can also
go
cook, by
home.
the way.
It was the brownies for me.
I can also cook very good.
Right, that was sounded already a little bit conclusive, but that was a wrap for the green flags. Martha, please let us know what you thought about the green flags.
Honestly, I didn't think there would be the redemption after the first round, but whatever I heard here, I loved it. I feel so appreciated already.
Okay, this is the elimination round. So, Martha, could you please elaborate on your thoughts before we actually do the eliminating?
Well, I would like to clear some things up with the dating. So, first of all, the dating number 1. How much of toxicity are we talking about exactly?
I don't know. Some jealousy, but not a lot of toxicity. Not too much. Like, I have bad experience, so I enjoy like passion all the time in the relationship, and it depends on how you interpret passion. For example, I really like flirting all the time, or like not being mean to each other, but sometimes being mean. Maybe toxicity is like that person communicates with me, hey, at this moment I'm jealous and let's please talk about, or they show me otherwise. So yeah, and sometimes I like when things are not communicated. Sometimes I like when things that just click in between us, and that there's always a fire. Maybe toxicity is the wrong word. Maybe more like passion is the right word.
When we're talking about flirting, do you mean flirting with me or other people?
With the partner, of course. Not with other people.
Okay. And then I really need to go back to the middle child thing. Like, I'm so confused. My brain just went blank. I was like, okay.
All good. So, living or growing up with 2 boys around me, I think it's very hard to explain unless you are living in it. But it gave me a lot of good qualities, I think, even though someone might consider it a red flag. Like, for example, I'm very passionate, I'm very stubborn, so I'm a go-getter. If I want something, I work until I achieve it. I mean, of course, if it has some realistic qualities to it. I'm open to like watching sport or something that is considered a little bit like masculine, and even though I really like to like present myself femininely or dress like in a very feminine way, I think I have a lot of like masculine traits in my personality.
Okay. For dating number 3, I don't think I have any questions for now. I'm still thinking about the brownies, I'm sorry. That's good. Okay.
But a lot of people can cook. Do you think that like maybe cooking is an essential skill as a human being?
I mean, everyone should know this. Like, I don't know. Of course, I know some cooking. I'm just horrible at it. But yeah, it's like a basic skill. Everyone should know some, right? But it's a really nice plus if someone can do it really well.
True.
Okay, this will be the first elimination. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Marta, please let us know who you would like to eliminate based on their red and green flags.
Okay, this pains me in the heart because logically it should be probably the person with obsession and toxicity, which is stage number 1. But I kind of like the vibe.
Okay.
Sorry. That's my red flag. I should be sitting there. Yeah. So I would have to choose the date number 2.
No.
I feel like the green flag was actually this for me because, well. Oh my gosh!
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, well, I'm also the mom of the group and I like to be the boss, so I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, we couldn't work them, like 2 bosses,
Yeah.
But I wish you the best and they are very
I wish you
lovely.
too.
Bye!
Yes, bye.
Okay, with the first elimination out of the way, we can move on to the final round. Here you will reveal your very worst red flag. Dating number 1, you can start off with your worst one.
It's a huge red flag, and you can actually see it pretty quick when you get to know me. I'm still not healed from a past toxic relationship.
Oh,
Marta, what do you
Speechless?
think about that?
what do you mean by not healed?
For example, commitment issues slightly, jealousy. Yeah, and I need a lot of attention and communication.
I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry. I'm nervous.
That's okay. We can move on to the second date team with their red flag.
Okay, so my big red flag is that I have a temper. So I'm really emotional, really moody, and a lot of times I need to rely on a partner to also calm me down because I get like just bursts of really angry in different moments, and I either don't want to talk to anyone or just want to be left alone, or just extremely emotional.
Girl, me too.
Okay.
I really feel like I should be sitting on the other side. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And what do you think if your partner would be kind of the same way? How would that work?
I mean, it would be very interesting. I'm not saying, but I really don't know because even in a fight, sometimes I like to fight. I do. It feels good getting it out. But if I think both partners are that way, maybe the fight will never end. So it really depends on the level of moodiness because, girl, on my period, I'm a monster. I am such a moody bitch. Like, really, really moody. So I don't know. How bad are you?
I don't know. But, well, this episode feels like an unpacking of mommy issues for me. I don't know.
Oh, baby.
I don't know. This is like a 3 therapy session. Yeah, it's definitely something to think about. Give it a thought, give it a moment.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, this is the final elimination. This is the final decision. So, Marta, the time has come. You're going to have to make a decision. Who of these lovely people would you rather date based on the red flags?
Well, after some deliberation, the council, which is the thoughts in my head. Yeah, it's not easy for me, and I'm just finding out things about myself during this show that like make me, how do you say it, confirm it for me that maybe I should be sitting there with my red flags out. And you guys are lovely, even with your red flags. I don't think they're that bad. I feel like I've seen more red flags than during this whole show in a man's Tinder profile, so that's fine.
True.
And after giving it some thought, I think I would choose the dating number 1 because we can be toxic and obsessed together, but brownies cannot heal bad communication. I'm so sorry.
Oh, damn, you chose!
No.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, guys, you already look great together. Are you ready for the final review?
Do you want to touch hearts?
Yes. Would we just exchange hearts?
You look gorgeous. I love my hair. Nice.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching this episode of That's a Red Flag. You can stick around for results of the date, and we will see you next time on the next episode of That's a Red Flag. Goodbye.
Nice to meet you. Where are you from?
Poland.
Me too. Like, my parents are Polish. Where, like, where in Poland exactly?
Like the south, Bielsko.
Same. Katowice. You know Katowice?
Most of my family's from
That's funny. my family literally lives in Katowice. That's such a coincidence. Your dating show was working. Nie, no to możemy po polsku rozmawiać, nie ma problemu.
They matched us on the geolocation.
I swear, destiny.
Okay. Spadamy.
Spadamy.